Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. This is What's an Apocalypse. I was doing a little test to see if I couldn't get the voice and the music to all work together, and I clicked on Zevron because sometimes I do that just to see what happens for volume reasons, and it went into something important, so that's where we're starting today.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the quest you're on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
I'd like to keep you around. Yeah, 3.
Oh, what's this? I get ravished once all is said and done? What a dirty little mind you have, my friend. I'm impressed. But you are also distracting me from the point. I said I would serve until you released me. One simply assumes that once your Grey Warden business is finished, you would have no need of an assassin to follow you about. Am I wrong?
What about a friend? It's always easier to for a handsome elf.
I'm sure I could come up with a few more if pressed. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Zevron improves plus 14. Heck yeah! Let's see if I can get everyone else to like
Something on your mind?
a little bit happier romantically.
Of course. Such as they are. I imagine that eventually
Procreate.
the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Logain's people in Denerim will tell them. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Why don't we like send a pigeon? Well,
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Something on your mind?
Doesn't seem we've got any personal questions. What about Liliana?
Something I can help with?
You know this place.
Next to nothing, I'm afraid.
What?
Perhaps there is little to know
How do you
about
not
this
know
place.
anything?
Or I simply have not something I can help with?
I'd like to talk to you about
Yes?
something.
What's on your mind? Of
The
course I do.
stories.
I love stories. Which one? It will come to you soon, I'm sure.
Fine. Alright. So, I didn't make a video last Monday because I didn't realize that Labor Day was a thing. So I was like, why is this weekend so long? Huh? And I didn't, like, realize until it was too late that it was Monday. But it's not like anyone watches these anyway, so, whatever. Everyone, stay here. I'm gonna be myself and be sneaky.
Quiet now.
Because I know these guys. These guys are butts.
Time for war.
Looks like we're gonna fight them anyway.
Logain sends his regard. All right, let's I'm
We're gonna deal with the mage. While everyone else dies, apparently. Oh, we don't have any health potions. Great. Wait, Liliana sorry is dead, so that's nice. Delish.
Here I am.
Let's deal with this guy quickly. Where's everyone else? Ron is very close to it. Oh, but he leveled up, so that's nice. And everyone else is dead. I should have been able to guess that by... Oh, nope,
Hey,
everyone
no
died.
trampling my comrades.
Wait, no, it was Liliana. Not too surprising.
All right, I'm game.
No mercy.
I was really surprised because I thought we'd already won.
All right.
It'd be nice if we, like, got to know why they were attacking us. I just knew that they were going to, so. Constitution and dexterity. I should really up his improved tools because I know that he's like really into that, but no, because I'm really into that. Okay. No, I don't need to pause for that. Let's go up here. Oh, would you look at that? There's nothing. There's some gossip. Ah! There's me running into things. What's over here? What's in this hole? A bridge and some rocks? It's very dwarfy. They like rocks. Oh, I was expecting some herbs or something. Alrighty. Look at all these people.
Bloody dwarves will argue themselves into poverty if they aren't careful.
You're a bloody dwarf.
So I imagine it has been some time for you.
We've had this
Liliana.
conversation before.
Some time for me. I do not know what you mean.
Hey, Aaron.
Oh, you wish to talk to me? Truly, it's a courtesy for one so well-armed to notice a lowly merchant.
I need to buy stuff.
Someone has to. Trade with other races can dry up. We surfacers are Orzammar's lifeline. Even if we're denied a caste, the Assembly says we've turned our back on the stone, but they still use the goods we bring. Hypocrites.
That's not right. Someone should do something.
Maybe it'll change by the time my children are grown.
Maybe. How often do you
Twice a
do
year. I'm confined to a trade stall in the Commons, but I see enough. It's very closed in. My grandfather says I've lost my stone sense. I was born topside. I don't remember having it.
Alright, well I was hoping to barter with you, but
Best of luck to you.
you don't seem interested in actually selling any of your wares.
The Assembly is deadlocked. No one knows when they'll reopen the city.
Of course it's deadlocked. That's just my luck.
Thank the Maker, my brother and his family made it out of Lothering. He said that the Darkspawn attacked it the very next day.
You've got a yellow name.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armor and weaponry this side of Val Royale.
That definitely makes it sound like something I'd like.
Why pay through the nose for new equipment when you can buy like new for much, much less?
Where'd you get like
Oh, here and there. Look, that's really not important. The important thing is, it's cheap. And just as good as what you'd find at a smithy. Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
What does that mean? Oh, I forgot I had no money. Kunari Infantry Home. This seems like a place to bring a friend. What do I have to sell? This? Oh, I can't use it yet. That thing sucks to sell that. So much cool stuff here. That doesn't say gift on it, so I'm selling it. That gives me 1 gold, and I can't buy anything I want. So,
I expect so, since there was no one there to stop them.
Well, they need us. The gate stays closed, that city starves.
that voice is very familiar. Ooh, a shady thug. Another shady thug. And a deserter.
What business would the mighty Grey Wardens have with a man like me?
Why are you pink?
Oh? What was this about? I worried this might happen. I hoped it wouldn't be you who came for me. I have no choice. Forgive me, Warden, but I cannot go back with you.
Alright, everyone. Let's attack this guy.
Good going.
Shall we compete for you?
Leona, you also do.
Take his breath!
Not bad!
Your turn to. I love it because they're these two dwarves. Just like, yeah, whatever. This is fine. More dwarves over here.
I do love a good death rattle.
Yeah, I agree, Zevron. Good death rattles are always important. Alright. Let's go in. We can't go in. Let's try to go in.
You know what the butcher told me today? There's a Grey Warden loose.
Hey, that's me.
You insult all of Ferelden. King Loghain will not suffer.
Vieta, this land is held in trust for the sovereign dwarven kings. I cannot allow entry at this time.
King Loghain demands the allegiance of the Desher, or lords, or whatever you call them in your assembly. I am his appointed messenger.
You're a bad messenger.
I don't care if you're the king's wiper. Orzammar will have none but its own until our throne is settled.
Crap. I don't have any dwarves.
They hide because they are dwarves.
I would challenge any race to fare as well. Our king is dead. Endrunai Dukan returned to the Stone Knot 3 weeks ago. The Assembly has gone through a dozen votes without agreeing on a successor. If it is not settled soon, we risk a civil war.
Wait, who are you to speak for Ferelden? You're no messenger to Loghain, that's for certain.
Thank the ancestors.
Crap. No matter what, I have to out myself as a Grey Warden.
The Wardens killed King Cailan and nearly doomed Ferelden. They're sworn enemies of King Loghain.
Well, that is the royal seal. That means only the Assembly is authorized to address it. Grey Warden, you may pass.
You're letting in a traitor? And a foreigner?
And
in the name of King Loghain, I demand that you execute this stain on the honor of Ferelden.
We've got 2 foreigners here, but I'm not one of them.
You'll hear of this. King Loghain will see you quartered.
He's already tried. That guy who did it is in my party.
You are free to enter Orzammar, Grey Warden. Though I don't know what help you will find.
I'm sure they'll find a whole lot of help, because that's what I tend to do.
A trust follow, Warden. Your arrival is a mixed blessing.
Hey.
We prefer that
Those
outsiders not
statues are
witness our
dwarven
infamy.
paragons, if I remember
Your
right.
presence will be
The best of their ancestors.
I forgot about Alistair's eyes.
Spare a few bits for an old man. For the love of paragons.
I'm trying.
Please.
I'm trying to give you money.
I haven't eaten in days.
How do I give money to someone? Like, this is a game in which your choices really matter and all that stuff, but they don't let you give to beggars.
Now that's a thing of beauty, daughter. If you work hard like Branka, all Orzammar will know your name.
What was that soup you made for supper last night?
Oh, that's a traditional Ferelden lamb and pea stew. Do you like it?
Oh, so it was lamb then. It had a certain texture I don't normally associate with lamb.
They didn't make lamb and pea stew for you in Lothering?
We ate simply there. Whole grains made into biscuits or bread, and vegetables from the garden, cooked lightly. No heavy stews.
Ah, so the last lamb you had was probably cooked Orlesian style.
Food shouldn't be frilly and pretentious like that.
Oh, sir.
Now, here in
Can't cook.
Ferelden, we do things right. We take our ingredients, throw them in the largest pot we can find, and cook them for as long as possible until everything is a uniform grey colour. As soon as it looks completely bland and unappetizing, that's when I know it's done.
You're having me on.
Ha! You need to eat in more Ferelden inns.
I wonder if Alistair's actually, like, a good cook. It's just that Ferelden food is that terrible. But everyone just thinks that he's a bad cook, so there must be a reason behind it. That's cool. There's a fake tree, because they don't have real trees down here. There's a whole bunch of lava.
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
You will not speak that way about the man who should be king!
Well, it doesn't look like Balin's the one starting a riot. Looks like it's that guy. Oh, that's fun. Welcome to town.
I find that sodding fool, I'll have him in the Legion. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order.
Or like I just saw?
See, that's why I don't want you surfacers seeing our worst. You'll think that's all we are. The market is thin, but busy, and the tavern never closes. Bad blood is usually kept to the proving. Should toss Balin and Harrowmont in there, sort this all out in a hurry.
That'll probably do it.
They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Well enough, as I've said. Spend your coin if you want friends, stand in the proving if you have enemies.
Alright.
Personal battles for honor and ancestor. I don't expect a surfacer to understand. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter.
Alright, I will do that.
Yes, you should.
You're very rude.
It's big.
I thought maybe she was saying that to someone specific, but no, she was just saying it.
All right.
Now, last time I went for Harrowmont, and since then I've learned a lot of really interesting things about, like, their different sides. So basically, we've got Harrowmont, who is kind and calm and a Republican. He just wants everything to stay the way it has been, while Balin is a little bit more vulgar, a little bit more boisterous, as we've seen, and wants to bring the caste system down so everyone can, like, people can come back from being on the surface.
Welcome to Jannar Family Armorers.
Hi.
I must say, you look like our type of people. Looking for a new set of mayo. At Jannar's, we have everything from leather to platinum. For 100 generations. My father made his name by inventing a fold and tacet, which were integrated into the cuirass. But, I'm guessing by your face, you're not a smith yourself.
Nope.
I stay out of politics.
Okay.
It's not good for a smith to get the attention of those who grant vendors licenses. Lord Harrowmont's a fair man. My father did business with him, and he always paid on time. But the Idukans have served us well. If it is the ancestors' wisdom to keep them on the throne, I cannot object.
Alright.
Of course, keep in mind we also take items on trade.
Good, because I have no money. Oh, wait, that's not what I want. I want... Oh, I guess I do want that. Because I want to make traps. What do I have to sell? Not much. Whatever. I'm sure I'll find and or make money. There is someone down here who's got an arrow on them, so... This person. Philda.
Ancestor.
Oh, right. I remember this person.
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? Although, I can't imagine your ancestors reside in the stone.
Well, according to the lore, if you're half human, you look human. So, but I'm not a human. But Alistair could be.
My name is Philda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul. It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them. The captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by dark spawn that way. How? There is no way except to brave the deep roads yourself.
I have to go there anyway. I mean, I'm being nice.
So you could do it. Only wardens face the deep roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you. The ancestors finally heed my prayers.
It's like, I'm gonna be down there anyway.
Don't get your hopes up. We could search the deep roads for decades with no sight of the boy.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
We didn't say we're gonna find him. We said we're gonna look. Alright. Commoner. Legnar.
Topsiders?
Yep.
Good. Get some outside gold in here. Calm people down. Make them think we should open the gates for good. The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what Balin stands for. Not your business, but I see where the gold is. He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
I like new ways.
Just as many say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
I mean, trade is very good for...
I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
Okay. I still don't know what to sell. So I can use 2 of these on the right character. What I should do is go through my friends and remove things. My inventory full. I was like, what? What's the problem here? So that's fine. I've got no arrows, but normal arrows. Okay. Okay, you can't use any of this stuff. Okay, so get that. Rid of some of these iron rings.
Back to buy something, I hope. I want that surface wealth coming back to us, Balin's ascension willing. I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
I am. Hooray! I sold something. Okay. Now gifts. Just to empty out the inventory. Well, I've already given you that. So I shouldn't have this anymore. You don't want any of this stuff, do you? Nope. Zevron wants money. I don't have any of that. I've got these.
How nice.
They're okay. But for you, I've got this.
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
I've got so much stuff for someone who's not even in my party yet. It's a mess. There's this guy. There's this guy that I'm not gonna help. Basically, he wants to bring religion down here, and I don't like religion. And my character doesn't like religion, because the Chantry allows a lot of really terrible things that happen to people in the Alien Age, so...
There's a
let's
rich
wipe 'em out
people.
quick.
We'll get plenty for their kid once we cut them out of it.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted this.
Yes.
Too fast for you!
It's done.
Too slow.
Oh no, Rogue is roguing us.
Enough!
Nice swing.
Maker!
Be careful! I suppose violence is a solution. Sometimes. I shall.
Behind you!
There we go. Let's go get something. I can see him flickering from here. Hey. They didn't have anything on them, so I don't even know why they attacked us. There's this guy, though. Maybe Rogic knows.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw.
I'm not.
And that's not much of a uniform. Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could be I have that opportunity. Especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
It doesn't look like I wouldn't approve, but I am...
Human kings, you know. They make these ridiculous laws. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium. The sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns.
I don't even have
You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
I honestly don't have the money.
More so for someone like you, I guess. Most dwarves born down here have a natural immunity. Other races, there are problems if they spend too long with the ore. The real issue is that lyrium's valuable. It's only found down here, and human mages can't work without it.
I don't have that kind of money. Sounds like I wouldn't approve.
As long as you keep your eyes down and your mouth shut, we've got no further business.
Alright, that's fine. You don't have to fight about it. They can just vanish.
Whoever you're looking for, it's not me, I swear.
No, I'm not looking for anyone specific. I'm just kind of wandering around. Hi.
What are you looking for?
We got nothing to buy for the likes of you. Or maybe you wanted to sell.
This doesn't look like a store.
Well, our business is kind of covert, if you know what I mean. It's illegal in Orzammar for me to engage in protected trade, but they look the other way if I share things with my friends. For money. Why don't you take a look?
I never used my elixir, my balms and things. I mean, I've tried to, but the more I think about it, the more it's like, just get rid of it. What do you have for me? I really want more plants, but I don't want that. It really sucks not having any money. But I can make so many things. Okay. Then move over to there. Make some stuff. Okay. I see another arrow. There's another beggar.
I see the way they all look at me. They think I'm less than dirt.
This is the dirt land, though. You're fine. You all live underground. Hello, idle dwarf.
Your clothes are so fancy. Did you get them topside?
Yes.
My mam used to say they don't got no stone to protect them topside. If I go up there, I'm gonna fall into the sky. Yes. When my dad left, he never came back. Who's to say he didn't fall up, eh?
I have to go now.
Don't fall into the sky when you go back up there.
There's something wrong with your nug. You've got some really sad nugs here. Sir Linda.
Spare. Have you a coin to spare, my lord? It's for my son. He's sick. He hasn't any clean clothes to wear or anything to eat today. Neither have I.
Do I have
Thank
that much?
you.
I do.
That a stranger would care so much when my own family barred me from their halls unless I'm willing to. But no, I can't bear to even think of it.
What's your family
My
want?
son's father is casteless, as is he. I used to be a minor, but my parents stripped my caste and refused to accept me back. Unless I agree to abandon the child in the deep roads and pretend I never bore him.
That is horrible.
I cannot abandon my baby. The Shapers teach that only children of true lineage exist, not those born casteless. But they never carried a child. He cries like any other infant, and smiles when he's warm and full. I can't kill him because of an accident of birth, an accident I forced on him. I thought about that. They say there's no caste up there. That humans don't care about lineage. I've never met a surfacer, though. I thought it might not be safe.
Well, here's some servicers.
And you've been kinder than any of my countrymen. Perhaps it's a sign. If it gives my son a chance to live, I will go. Thank you, stranger, for opening my eyes. Perhaps I'll see you next in the light of the sun.
Their arms are so scary. Like, they decided to make dwarves, but then they didn't bother to, like, change the proportions of the arms? Okay. It's a secret door. I get it. This place looks nice. Ooh, fire arrows. Ice arrows. A bed. What is this place? It was probably some like kind of barracks or something.
You looking for some excitement, honey? You came to the right place.
This doesn't look very exciting. This wall looks like crap. Alistair could make a better wall.
Well, look at that. It's not often old Nadezhda sees a fine-dressed stranger here in Dusttown. Help a poor cripple. Well, thank you truly, my lord. That's right good of you. It takes a stranger to notice how bad things are, huh? No dwarf would lift a sodding finger. Excuse my language. What takes you out of the Diamond Quarter, stranger? You got a vice you're looking for old Nadezhda to fill?
Nah.
It's pretty much as you see it. The raw stone where the casteless live, because we're not welcome elsewhere. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown. Means you don't exist. It tells everyone who sees you not to work with you, not to serve you, and not to care if you're hurt. The Deep Lords burn it into us the day we're born, so no one accidentally oversteps her place.
That's really awful.
I'd say it was an accident, try to get some sympathy coin, but you look like you'd rather hear the truth. I was running protection for the Carta when some guardsmen caught me. Duster I was with had coin for a bribe, but I took a stand. Guardsmen broke my sodding kneecaps and had me kneel in dung until the infection set in. Never healed proper. I don't know where you're from, but in Orzammar, casteless have no lineage, so it's no crime to hurt you. You're born to wear a branded face in Orzammar, and you'll live your life in Dusttown. If you have that kind of coin, Salroka, you don't want to drink what they've got here. Take yourself up to Tapster's. Long as your face isn't branded, they've got anything you want.
Alright, thank you.
I'll just stay out of your way then.
I've got like, what, 2 silver left? Alright, I've already been in this hole. Doesn't look like there's anywhere else for me to go down here, so let's go back up. And maybe get some jobs. Jobs that pay. Not from that guy. Screw that guy. Block door. Commoner. Person with a job. Degna! Nug Wrangler. Boromir.
I knew I should have stuck to common nugs. I've gone and lost them too. I'll never find them the way they skitter.
Common nugs? I don't like those. They look dirty.
No way I'm going back to that supplier in Dusttown. Guess I'm shutting it down.
Liliana's such a liar.
Gotta boil them before roasting, but otherwise no, safe as sand. Some people swear they make good pets. May as well leash a turnip, I say. Good on you, stranger. Only need one to turn this around.
Alright. Liliana loves nugs. She might not like them at this point, but in Inquisition she's like nugs. I hear a nug. I do not see a nug. Where is it? There! Hooray! Luckily they make noise. Not everything in this game does.
Go on, I'm out of the nug game. Got nothing to sell.
Here you go.
Saraka, I'm back in the game, such as it is. I don't have much besides gratitude, but find a bunch more of these and I'll toss you whatever I found.
Yeah,
excuse me, you look like you're not from around here.
I am not.
Oh, wonderful. I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle? I've been trying to reach someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study. I want to go to the Circle to study. I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a valuable exchange. Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
That would be good.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcasts. Tell them I've already begun reading the Teventer Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating. Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child?
She's so enthusiastic and adorable. I'm glad we're helping her.
Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Well, Liana approves.
The Deep Roads are home to the Darkspawn now.
Well, it's also home to
Oddly,
this
they're
nun.
supposed to be safer to travel during a blight.
Well, yeah. All the bad guys are gone. Here, it's a nug.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. But there's more out there.
The best wrangler. I've caught 2. I guess I want to talk to the commander, not the soldier.
What's this? An elf?
That's me.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Don't let the comm fool you. The Darkspawn are down there, aren't they, Commander?
Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
The surface? But I thought the vermin never went up that far except
during blights. Ancestors save us if that's what's happening.
That's what's happening.
Into the Deep Roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesh's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the Deeps.
Alright, fine.
Alright, for your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
I'm coming back. Just let me get a Desher to like me. Where's the door? There's the door.
Yes!
Yes! We found the way. Okay, let's get in here. Let's meet Ogren. Where's Ogren? There's a guard. There's a nope. There's a door that won't let me through.
I heard the Dace family cut off one of its branches because a daughter went to the surface and married an elf.
This is pretty cool. Good for her. You've got a
So
name.
the closer
You
you
have
live to
come
the
at a
surface,
difficult time.
the higher class you are.
Orzammar is ailing for want
Unless
of
you're
a
actually
king.
on the surface.
I'm trying to like learn who I should be voting for and all that stuff while also like hearing what Alistair's trying to say, and it's not working out very well. I'm also trying to figure out which doors
News of the hour. Support Lord Balin at your peril. Evidence suggests Lord Balin considering widespread military draft.
I'll have to ask him about that.
It's been a while since we saw a Grey Warden. I bet they're avoiding Orzammar because of all the trouble.
Noble. Butler.
Welcome to Lord Harrimon's estate.
Okay, let's see what Harrimont is wanting. And also see if I can steal from him. Noble. Tercy, you've got a name.
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land. I will pray to the stone for you.
I just wanted to be extra tall.
Going.
I just wanted to check and see if that was a picture of a dwarf or the same guy that everyone else has. It looks like it's the same picture of a dwarf.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harrowmont under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you.
I just want to know what he's feeling.
You're asking the King of Orzammar to send armies to the surface, but Orzammar has no king and we have no army. Right now, the men who should be fighting Darkspawn are brawling in the street. If this situation is not resolved, we face civil war. If you want Lord Harrowmont's time now, you'll have to prove you have no intention of turning against him later.
I'll do something.
If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, then work against him in Harrowmont's name. Balin is hosting a proving today, supposedly to honor his father's memory. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down. That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm.
And this is to be your king. One who cannot keep his own men from running like frightened children.
Lord Harrowmont does not use threats or intimidation to motivate his men. He leads by example.
Ah, I see. So it's his example they follow as they cower from this Prince Balin.
How dare you slander Lord Harrowmont?
Why should we ally ourselves with someone too scared even to grant us an audience?
I agree, though. Like, wholeheartedly. So, not, yeah, I get it, but no.
Were I you, I would seek a stronger king than this Harrowmont.
Surely you don't mean Balin. Then you and I have nothing more to say.
I didn't want to make a choice yet. I just wanted to, like, learn about sides. Oh, man. Guys, you're being butts. You've got a name. What do you say?
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
But you don't have an actual opinion. Guard.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind him.
Well, that's good. Like, but how did they
So,
have...
how is it the dwarves have a king? I thought they voted on everything, or something like that.
How do you secretly wear someone's colors? Do you have that as like your underwear? It's the only way I can see it working. No one over here. No one over there. This place is boring.
We are honored to have you here.
Thank you. Where am I? Oh, I'm in the palace.
Alright, enemy ahead. Watch out.
Get them.
Off I go.
Let's do this,
Ready.
shall we?
You asked for it!
How amusing! Point.
Good job, guys. No one died.
What's going on? By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act.
Yep.
Guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes people are desperate, just lose all their skin and organs and turn into a skeleton.
Huh.
A love letter? Gross.
Yes!
Why is there a phylactery? This makes no sense. Good. Destroy that thing. Probably should have saved first, but whatever. Does this actually work? Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Alright, Liliana's already singing. So we're gonna do that. You do that.
As you wish.
What's this too? Oh, that's cleanse area. That's a. Well, we don't have any mages here.
That's it!
That may be the weapon is magical.
Be careful!
No, we've already lost 2 people. This is bad.
I'm off. Oh, time to play!
I was like, it was one.
If you insist! Yeah! Oh! Oh, look! It wants to fight! Ah!
Alright. Yeah, that does not
This
work.
is not fair! What?
I need this.
Why is it always me that has to bleed? Ah! Oh! To taste steel. Need a little rest here. Ah! Ah! Oh, let's grab some glory. Ah! Oh, time to play.
Right.
Come on.
It's a gotcha.
It's just me.
Here I am.
Yeah. Good job.
Huh.
Took a lot of work, but we just did it. And by we, I mean me. Nah, they helped. They're cannon fodder.
Yes.
Just gonna break in and look at all your stuff.
Good going.
And steal it. Royal Guard.
Greetings.
Okay, you got nothing cool to say. Key required. Blah! I'm a rogue. I don't need keys. Don't think there's anything going on here, though. Oh, Dragons are new. That's cool.
News of the hour. 2 more clans endorse Lord Balin as the new...
What's the difference between a noble and a dwarven noble?
I require a moment of silence to take in this magnificent sight.
There. You got it. Let's go. Man, this place is big.
Thief! Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaperate. What have we been reduced to? I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless.
Imagine. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Or even how to read.
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
You're bald.
Perhaps you should stand over there instead.
Nah, I'm gonna stand right in front of you. Orta.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I, don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research. I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. It was lost during the last Blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
So why are you looking for it here?
You're from the surface. What do you know about fighting Darkspawn? There aren't even any expeditions planned until they settle this election. Otherwise, you need special permission from the Assembly or some great lord.
I'm a Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrimont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
I like this picture on the wall. It looks like I didn't realize that it was two different faces looking at each other. I thought it was just one face. I was like, it's Hagrid from the PlayStation 1 game. Shaper.
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
Zebor.
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
Well, that's not good, because I've got 2 spies. Well, I've got a spy and an assassin.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. The Shaper it guards Orzammar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost Tigs. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad. Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. We were a great empire once, outnumbering even humans and elves. We traded with your Tevinter Imperium, and our land stretched as far in the deep roads as theirs did above. Kal Sharok was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the Empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with Darkspawn.
Well, that was a mistake.
At the other side of the old Empire, during the last Blight, the kings of Orzammar knew they couldn't hold everything. They sealed the deep roads, abandoning everyone still trapped in far-flung settlements. It was the only way to survive. Kal Sharok is the only other city to outlast the Blight. We only rediscovered them recently, and they still haven't forgiven us. The Paragon Caradon, a smith of unsurpassed genius, invented the golems. For years they were our weapon against the Darkspawn. One golem is worth 12 dwarves in battle, but Caradon's Tig is far into the deep roads. When it fell, we lost his secret to creating golems. There are books about it along these walls if you would read more. I will settle your mind if I can, Warden.
I have no...
Your presence here has been recorded in the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
These people are very obsessed.
Shh! I'm doing very important work.
Okay, it looks like you're staring at a table. They're very obsessed with their history and their family orders, which...
I hope you find what you're looking for.
is really boring. It's like there's more to a city than one thing. And it's like, well, we got a cool theme here. Let's make it all we talk about. that being the writers. Well, there are no nugs up here. I don't know where I'm going. I haven't gotten into the assembly hall yet. Let's try that.
I'm off.
Ah, Vartog.
Warden, welcome. It is always a blessing for Orzammar to host your order. I am Vartag Gavorn, top advisor to our good Prince Balin. What news do you bring? Why, the rightful ruler of Orzammar. A title he would have greeted you under, had not subversive elements been plotting against him. He is King Endrin's only surviving son. There is no reason to seek any other to take the throne.
I just want to know about his politics. Ugh. This is like voting in real life. I need to find out something about
ancient
this
documents
politician.
indeed.
Oh, nothing. Here.
These were signed in the reign of Eithnar Bimo, Paragon and King. That was 16 generations ago. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now. You must understand, Haramont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper. That hurts worst of all. That Haramont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however reputable that stranger might be. Haramont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Haramont's deception, I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
This sounds like something okay. What kind of evidence?
Haramont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy. Oh, excuse me, two assembly members. Desher is their formal title. Haramont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Haramont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes. That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty. Normally, the Shapers would handle this sort of accusation. They are the scholars who manage our laws, histories, and genealogies. They are the final arbiters of all disputes in Orzammar. Unfortunately, the Shaper of Memories is the most important among them, and his grandfather was Lord Haramont's aunt's first cousin. Obviously, we cannot expect him to offer an unbiased opinion.
Okay.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous likes to spend his time at tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Surprised Liliana's not unhappy with me, or anyone else by that.
Yes. The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly, I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough! The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
There's some giants in our area. What do they want?
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
I was told I could watch by that guy right there.
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Welcome to Orzammar, Warden. I hope you can forgive our unrest. The loss of our king has hit us hard. Respect for your role is great, but you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
That's what I've heard.
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrowmont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
And I am slow to care about their stupid needs. Hey.
You left so abruptly, I didn't think I'd see you back. Do you have more time to talk now, Warden?
Perhaps.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harrowmont would be on. Unfortunately, so I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harrowmont, you will need to prove he can trust you. If you wish to show you have no loyalty to Balin, the Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, the proving is a contest of the best warriors in Orzammar. By fighting, they show who has the ancestors' favor. If you were to enter the proving as Lord Harrowmont's champion, it would prove your loyalty beyond a doubt. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I don't want to start reading sorry.
Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harrowmont cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harrowmont could certainly use you on his side.
I'd rather just, like, get some information. Just tell me something. Anything about their, stupid, like, priorities?
Raise your voice in favor of Lord Balin. He will bring us change and prosperity.
Those are things that I like. Alright. Let's look at the map. Oh, apparently I didn't go all the way over there. Good, because I was running out of places to look for Balin's people. Oh wait, no, I got new people now. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's the Shaperate. And it looks like I was lied to. There's no further location to go. And the music starts up again. Where are these people that I need to talk to? Yeah, Lady Dace, I think. Yeah.
What do you want? Ah, I suppose you're the Grey Warden everyone's talking about.
Yep.
I am? And what business would you have with me? Well, this isn't exactly a surface broadsheet. Where did you get these? Never mind. It is true enough, but there's nothing I can do about it. This deal was made on behalf of our entire house. Only my father can revoke it.
Of course.
He is leading a Deep Roads expedition, trying to secure an ancient Tig. It's unlikely he'll be back before the election, but perhaps this vote is important enough for you to brave the tunnels to tell him? The Dace family would be in your debt.
I'm trying to go there anyway.
He was searching an old Idukan site. He left me with this map, in case his expedition never returned. I'll give you a pass as well. Usually no one is allowed past the front lines. Does that mean you'll go? So Balin's victory means enough for you to risk your life. How interesting.
No. I need to get it in the Deep Roads. Your help is needed. Actually, no, I guess I don't actually need to go there.
News of the hour! Is Lord Balin considering a dissolution of the ancient clans?
It'll be 2 years tomorrow. By all the holy sodding ancestors,
How can you people just ignore that?
Branka didn't go alone, Ogren. She took the whole house, everybody but you. So just get over to Tapster's and drown yourself already. You know as well as I do that's how this always ends.
You think I'm afraid of some cub warrior who's barely off the teat? Ha! I'll...
You lift a weapon or attack a single citizen in Orzammar, and you're stripped of your caste and exiled. Even you can't have forgotten that. Get out of here before I call a guardsman.
No, I wanted to click on him.
Can you believe it? Ogren's barely even warrior caste anymore, and he just clomps in here like he's entitled. Ogren's a drunken wretch. He comes up here 2-3 times a week, hounding people to lead some suicidal rescue mission after Branka. Gets quite violent about it. I'd be scared if they hadn't practically gelded him after he killed young Lord Mino. Well, he killed Lord Mino's youngest son in a duel to first blood. It was a huge scandal. Ogren should have been executed, but he'd won honors in the deep roads. Instead, they stripped him of all weapons and forbid him from engaging in fights within city limits. If he breaks the decree, he'll be exiled. The only paragon in the last 4 generations. Quite an honor for a girl from the Smith caste.
Yay, let's bring sexism into it. For a girl.
Chasing some old treasure. She was quite secretive. Outright rude, really. She said she never asked to found a house, that she didn't care about politics, and that we were too self-absorbed to defeat the Darkspawn. She actually threatened anyone who said they'd come after her.
Well, okay.
If you see any guardsmen, tell them Ogren was at it again.
Comments. Right? Is that where I'm going? This takes too long. Alright. That's not what I actually wanted. I wanted this. Alright, where's Lord Helmy? Whatever. Sure, I'll find him eventually. Right now, I've got so many tasks to do in the deep roads, and I've got a pass. We're gonna head out there.
Just can't get enough of our clammy mine air, can you? Did you need something?
I want to eat that air.
I see you have his daughter's seal, so I will not stop you. But be careful. Just because the beasts have pulled back from Orzammar doesn't mean there are any fewer in the deep roads. Either we finally have the edge, which I doubt, or the beasts are building up numbers for the next attack.
Got it.
Best of luck.
Thank you. I want to go to Adukin Tag. Tig? I don't know. I like how this river, that big black thing, looks like a really bad drawing of a dragon. This is not a road. Okay. Who's ready to fight bad guys and or find some friends?
This won't take long.
Let's get these guys.
On my way.
Although does magic does it.
I love this game.
Over there! How the great one runs! Yes!
Slay them all!
Not bad! Yeah! Alright, that's it!
Be careful!
Whoops!
This really gets the blood pumping!
Yay, no one died. Alright, there's still one person fighting us. And they're having a good time yelling.
Yes!
Acid flask. Let's go over here. Oh, there's fire and some rubbish and a head. Oh, no, that is a full head. A natural crystal. I wish Ogren is here just so that I could give him all this crap that I don't want. I'm trying to remember which way we came from. Oh, this isn't taking me anywhere. I think we came from over there. No, okay. Where are we going?
Yes! I am ready.
Nice try! How amusing!
On it.
Time to taste
Aspen's
steel.
violence.
I still...
Alright, everyone swap back. No, whoops. I like doing it this way because now they're like, what are they doing with their arms? I don't know.
Remember my first battle?
Right there! Behind you!
This won't take long.
I'm off.
Alright, let's try that again. I liked it.
You'd like?
I do like.
Yes!
I see
That is
that.
a little bloodletting, I see.
Nice. Alright. That guy.
Go!
Push them back!
Down!
Well, I can target that chest from way over here. Can't target that guy though. There we go. Now I can.
You asked for it!
I love this game.
Attack!
Brilliant!
Grey Warden?
And stay down!
Grey Warden.
And that too!
Time to dance.
I still want that, but everyone swap back to melee.
Point me! I'm off! Now, for the Grey Wardens! Oh ho! All right, I'm game. Let's do this quickly, shall we? All right. Another point for me.
That explains it. I had them on hold position, so they couldn't do anything.
All right.
I only have one, so why would I want that? No. Destroy that one arrow. You have these ice ones. And also destroy that, because that's garbage. And it's better than what you've got. Wait, no, it's better than your bow. It's crap compared to what you've got. Okay. This away. For a small bloody sack. It's got a bag of limbs. Okay. I mean, I was gonna make a joke about having someone's head in it, but that's pretty close.
On it. Right. Not bad.
Trap right ahead. Make them deserve us.
I still remember my first battle.
The magic user. Those guys are dead. Some more rocks. Some dust. Why is that lyrium dust red? A tiny babe. I miss with a nice piece if I was this small.
Now we play a little.
Well together.
And some more.
It's done.
Okay, done with you now.
Let's end this.
All right.
Just take a baby dinosaur. Whatever.
I'm
such fun.
I'm trying to click on that. Thank you. I thought there were a bunch of little ants going across, but it was just a seam. That's fine. I don't need that. Why does that even have lyrium?
Yes.
Why does it have a potion? I mean, I understand why it would have lyrium. That's just a rocks. But why would it have... What's with it? Oh, there's some dead people. This is bad. I don't think we're gonna get there in time. Also, I've lost the enemy.
Here!
Oh,
right. For the Grey Warden!
Time to dance.
Take music!
Enough!
Guys, we're sucking. So let's just go over there.
Right. Oh!
Everyone, moving. Why am I not moving?
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
It isn't over yet!
I'll try to be merciful. Here comes Let's make this quick.
I like the kitty boxes. It's pretty fitting.
Careful. I don't think that's the last of them.
Now, what is that?
Oh my god. It just crawled out of the ground. I've never done this before.
Now we play a little.
There's one for me.
Don't give up!
Shall we compete for
Defend yourself.
about that one? I can't take that either. Destroy that. Doesn't look like there's any more coming. Otherwise, they would have
Yes.
by now.
You pulled us from a tight spot, friend. You have my gratitude. I am Lord Anwar Dace. So how does an elf come to be down here anyway?
Your daughter sent me.
What are you talking about? I've dealt with Harrimont many times, and he's always been forthright. I'm not ungrateful for your assistance, but I hope you have some evidence to back such an accusation. I don't understand. What could... These are the terms of a deal we made with Lord Harrimont, but... the charlatan. He's promised the exact same land to Helmy. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I owe you twice now. My life and my house's fortune. We will certainly not support a man who would use my family like that. I will tell everyone I know what a wretched trick Harrimont tried to play. I must return now. My men need healing, and I want to look into this. You wish to travel with us? Be careful then. There are more dangerous things than deep stalkers down here.
Deep stalkers are not that difficult. Okay. I say that there is a dead body right there. Someone did lose. That's pretty. It'd be cool if someone here had like medicine making.
Yes.
Oh no, you don't!
We got that instead. I need to get rid of some garbage. That's pretty, but it's not for anyone here. I think Alistair might like this.
Oh, thank you.
No, not
that's
really.
very nice.
But it gave me space.
Perhaps I could
do
have a try
not.
at that.
You do not have the skills to do that. I love you, but you can't do it. I also, for some reason, can't even click on that chest. Is it worth anything? No, it's garbage. Oh, there's another dead guy. Guess we didn't do as well as we thought. Stop clicking on things, Gene. You can't pick them up.
Sometimes. I got it!
I'm off.
Yes. That went well. I think that's all of them, yes?
Yep, that's all of them.
Yes.
For this is more for the XP. Alright. So many dead dwarves. And dead tiny dinos.
That won't stop me! Look over there! That's it!
I keep thinking that someone just came home, but it's because I can hear people like parking outside. That's really pretty too. Okay, we need to do something, guys. We need to, like, use stuff more often. I don't want to destroy it, but it's in the way of me having cool things.
First one to kill it gets the prize. Now this will be fun.
Is that all you got? You forced our hands.
Aha, a point.
I'm glad that everyone is having a good time killing things and having point systems. I wanted tactics. Okay. I'll say, if you need to use a health potion, Saffron. Self. Health. Bow 25. Use health potion. That is the right way, right? Yeah. Now, guys, actually do that instead of dying all the time. We now have health potions again. Where are we going? Dinos. Oh god, so many dinos.
Let's make this quick! Such fun! Ooh, now the fun!
I say so many dinos, but...
All right.
Not really? Now let's go the short way first. See if there's anything. There's a pile of crap. Deep mushrooms. Good. Because we're deep. More crap.
And I'm off.
Some more mushrooms. Perfect.
I sense some darkspawn.
Good shot!
Actually, you know what, guys? I'm gonna use this.
Oh my god.
Zevran, what's your health? Why aren't you taking a health? That was not how I wanted to do. I saw a handsome elf and I was like, oh, that must be Zevran.
Let's spread some glory!
Oh!
I suppose violence is the solution. Sometimes.
If you insist! Was there any doubt?
Normal crystal. Come on, someone's got fire arrows on them. Huh. I don't think that's better than anything anyone's wearing. Oh my god, that's so heavy. What I'm wearing is so heavy. This is actually better than what I'm wearing. Except for the spell resistance.
All right.
Battle axe, okay. What? They can't do anything, they're way over there. We're just gonna leave. Apparently they're over here. Or something. Oh, we can get there that way. Hardy, get over here. I just realized I was the only one here.
Looks like we might be in for another fight.
Whoops!
No mercy. Now we play a little.
Watch the fire!
It's like fighting a bunch of noodle cats. Noodle cats. This way? No. The way I was going already. That's the problem with these kinds of places. Everywhere looks the same. Why is there we go. I was like, where is it?
Let's end this!
Yes!
Oh, you
I've got a lot of stuff that I can coat. Sure, why not? Do flurry on this guy. Maybe it was attacks.
Let's grab the glory!
Down you go. You think they would run away?
There's an injury kit. Well, I don't need it, but who needs it? Oddly enough, it still Zevron. No, it still thinks I'm Cletus. No, Zevron, grab this. And use it. No, just use it. There's so many just like
As you like.
unnecessary steps.
Good going.
Now it lets me pick up the fire arrows. Oh, right.
Huh.
And she's added something from my inventory. Of course I can pick that up. Alright, where next? Looks like way over to the left. Silvercloud is pretty. And now it's gone. Not the wrong way. I'm not very good at caves. They all look the same to me. How about here? Is this a good place to go? Yeah, why not? Then over here. Yes. We didn't finish going this way. So. Over here? Really? Wow, I thought I had gone that way. I had. It's barricaded. Map! Looks like I have to go back. Even though I have more stuff to do. Really, I should leave Orzammar, get Sten, come back, and talk to that guy who was being all shady with his I sell found weaponry. Be like, hey, this guy lost some weaponry. Did you happen to find it? We're looking for something nice. Unless, of course, I can find another place to go. That'd be cool. Like that.
Good going.
Get me into those roads. They're so deep. Nope, that's not a way. Yeah, it doesn't have anywhere else in this map. I'd like to go somewhere else, though. Guys. I guess they're like, oh, well, you only got our permission to go here, so you can't go anywhere else. Lame. I guess we'll turn that in. See if we can talk to that other lord, and then we'll be done for the day. Because I've got D&D in, like, I don't know, 5 minutes or something.
So, I've been hearing rumors that a certain wine merchant is falling behind on his payments.
I can't imagine what you mean. I pay my expenses.
What about the expenses your good friend Jarvia incurs when providing your protection? It's not easy ensuring nothing bad happens, that no one decides to just burn everything in your store.
My store! Please, I don't have much. Business isn't good. People are scared. Tell Jarvia I'll get her money.
Jarvia's not happy with your promises, old man. Now let's go inside and see what you've been holding back.
We're going in there.
This is all I have right now. I could get more if I sell something.
Well, well, looks like we have a visitor. Friend of yours?
Is there a problem here, friend? Are these men threatening you?
Please, don't get involved with this. You don't know what they're like.
Then allow me to make some introductions. These are dangerous times in Orzammar, stranger. Lucky us, the merciful Jarvia is offering protection from the chaos. You're wearing some fancy stuff there. Might make you a target. So if you want the Carta's guarantee of safety, it's yours for the reasonable price of 10 gold sovereigns. Or I can't say what might happen.
I don't have that.
Whoa, whoa! All right, you win.
God, I love having
I'm
high
not
charisma.
gonna die for 10 lousy sovereigns.
God, it's so nice.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my poor store. I don't know how to express my gratitude. I've never met her, of course. They say she never leaves Dusttown. That's the older area of the city where the casteless congregate. She's the one directing this depravity. Since good King Endrin died, they're getting bolder. They used to be a problem only in Dusttown, but now they're in the commons, shaking honest men down for coin.
That sounds like something that my character is really against.
A band of casteless thugs. They're to blame for all the crime in Orzammar these days. They're criminals, and the children of criminals. The ancestors themselves declared them irredeemable. Their births are abominations. They were born from no Kalna, with no acknowledgement by the Shapers. They are destined to be criminals. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm grateful for your help, but I don't think we have any more to talk about.
No, I want to buy stuff.
Did you have something more pleasant you wish to discuss? I'm showing you the lowest prices I can afford, I assure you.
Mainly I want to sell. Because I've got stuff. But I feel like I need to like actually look at what people have and re-equip them with things first. Yeah, I couldn't even afford the 10 thing. You're not even strong enough for this stuff. I will forget. Alright. So I need to get some higher level people so that we can use this stuff, because I don't have a freaking storage unit. Alright, where's this guy? Commoner, Legnar, this butt. Oh, that's not the place I want to go. Nug? Where's Dusttown? Don't think this noble's gonna be down there. There's a Nug!
Watch out for that puddle of whatever it is.
Where's the dude? Where is he? Oh, easy.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen, but there's more out there.
Yes!
Parvolen, I want to see that. I want to go there. Because, I mean, there are all these really cool places they talk about. Antiva, and Parvolen, and Saharan, and Tevinter. And I highly doubt we're ever going to see any of them.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
News of the hour! Questions remain as to
Ooh, a weapon rack. Just hanging out. Here's a diamond mall.
Possibility of patricide scandals shocking.
Or Dace.
Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
You have House Dace's thanks.
You're welcome. Where's the other guy?
News of the hour! Lord Harrowmont's insinuations against Lord Balin reveal the truth. Could Harrowmont be the true cause?
Noble. Come on, give me a name, people. Where's this guy?
Going.
I've already forgotten the name. I thought it was Helmy. Didn't go in here earlier. stuck on a wall. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'm destroying all the dog's health. I only have one of those, so why not get rid of it? It's weird that it doesn't have that little thing where you can read a book and get 50 XP. It had that in the circle. It's just surprising. Yeah, Lord Helmy. So, I talked to a Helmy. Where's the other one? Where's Tapsters, too?
Well, have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmy?
Where can I find them?
I'm asking you to deliver a message, not enter marriage negotiations. Now, are you going to help
I
or
already
not?
found one of them, just I need to find them.
Don't bother me again without something to report.
Screw you, you butt munch. Is he in the Royal Palace? I don't understand why he would be, but... I mean, if it's the guy that works for Harrowmont, that'd be hilarious. No one in here has a name, huh? Except for that one lady. Yeah.
Yes!
Yes. Navarra, that's another place that I want to go to. No, it's Ferelden that I go to. Where it's cold, smells like wet dog, and the food is terrible.
News of the hour. Lord Harrowmont entrenched in the past. How long? The end of Orzammar be nigh!
It'd be really weird. I'm not expecting it. Yeah, no, not seeing him. Help me, help me, help me, help me. Of course, when I do finally find him, he'll be like, hey, can you go into the deep roads for me?
I'm off.
I was just there. And I was willing to spend more time in there. I was trying to spend more time in there.
You have come at a
Yes,
difficult
I know.
time.
I have
Orzammar is ailing for
information.
want of a king.
What? Is Ogren back again?
No.
Good idea. This area's gone to the worms.
I'm just trying to find someone. Who are you? You're a noble.
Is it true there's civil war on the surface, too?
Yep. I got a key to the city. Oh, whoops, I wanted a map. Maybe he's across that huge bridge.
Lord Balin suspected of personally defacing statues of the Paragons. Shocking allegations abound.
Wow. Yeah, it doesn't look like there is that giant bridge over here. So... Tell me. Loading, 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 loading. I mean, it's not that hard to load this area. Okay. This town. Urchin. Tapsters. Opposite side. Miss Garen. I haven't talked to Garen.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying? Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium. Enhanced, of course.
Okay. Not that I have any space, but... I have lots of crystals. Yep, like I thought. I'll be back. Guy, Viker, Vigor. Degna, Commoner, Filda, Commoner, Tapsters. Ah, Helmy.
I tried Dwarven Ale once. I thought it was just...
Told him I don't... Lord Dennick Helmy. Honored Desher of the Orzammar Assembly, and terrible disappointment to my esteemed mother, who doesn't like me spending time in taverns. You understand what I'm saying, right? On the surface, there are no castes, and it works fine. Am I right, Warden? Very good. I guess someone already told you I was good for nothing, drinking my life away at Tapsters.
Nope.
Or did they leave off at greatest shame to ever fall upon the Assembly? I've always liked that one. That's worse than crooked land deals, but the rest of my house may not agree. I heard the princess... Orzammar are so mired in tradition, no one bothers asking if the castes are even necessary.
That was a very bit confusing.
Badly. Oh, you're serious? Well, it's simple, I guess. The king and elected Deshers of the Assembly are at the top. Then it's the nobles. Then the warriors and all the craftsmen. At the bottom are servants. The casteless and criminals are below even that. Your caste is determined by that of your same-sex parent. And that's where you stay your whole life, whatever your skill.
Which is garbage.
Oh, well, I'd ask for proof. Or why you care, but frankly, I'm so tired of it I'm not even surprised anymore. I don't even want the land, but my house would kill me if I turned it down. Responsibilities, you know. Now I'll have to go through the whole process of rejecting the deal. And they'll both have to try something else. And I thought it was going to be a nice day.
I have a little bit of money. I can buy you a drink.
I actually thought he was the better candidate. You must think I'm pretty soddy naive, huh? They're all the same, well-dressed, blood-sucking cave ticks. I'll have to inform Mother that Lord Harrowmont hasn't bought our vote after all.
Good luck. I hope your life is okay.
A plate of your best soup, and bring it when it's hot.
Good day to you.
Yeah, who wants cold soup? Ugh. Ogren!
What do you want? Hey, I heard about you. Grey Warden, coming from the surface. Great crisis in the world. Someone saw you talking to Vartag Gavorn, and now it's all over that you've been doing dirty errands for Balin. I figured you'd be the one, you know, who could help me find Branka. But I guess you're just like all the rest. Power-hungry Deep Lords. The only real concern they have is whose ass gets the throne. You don't have to play dumb, Warden. Their lackeys only come to me when they want something. Well, if you want the secrets of a paragon, do the work and find her. City's only living paragon, and she's been lost in the deep roads for 2 years. 2 years, and no one's raised a bleeding army to go look for her. Why do you care, huh? You looking to uncover all her secrets? Is that what Balin wants? I know he's been poking around, trying to find things out about her, what she was looking for. Won't tell me spit, though. He wants it for himself, right? A little blessing from the Ancients' technology, and he's assured the throne. Is that it? You are looking for it. Of course, that's all anyone cares about. Well, sod off and sod your mother, too. I need a bleeding drink. You keep on your errands. Until your boss really commits to looking, you're getting nothing but smoke out of old Ogren. Sod off, Duster.
Okay. I was gonna have you be a party member, but apparently...
They're everywhere! What? Get away! You'll change like the rest! Monsters hidden in all my friends!
Everyone is talking nonsense.
They follow you. Once you are in the story, they possess your friends and follow. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
I don't know what you're talking about, so have fun. Hopefully he'll come back and be like, oh wait, you were serious about actually finding her. Because that would really be nice.
Atrust Vala, stranger. You must be the Grey Warden we heard about. Welcome to Tapsters. I'm Cora, your hostess. How may I serve you? So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view. The nobles stay upstairs, except when they're slumming. You'll find the assembly there, the palace, the Shaperate, and plenty of estates. Down from here is just Dust Town or the mines, so my recommendation is avoid. It's not part of the city, just some old tunnels where the castless build their nest. No one goes there if they can help it. But if you want fun, your best bet is the Proving.
Thank you.
A Grey Warden is always welcome in Tapsters.
Afternoon, stranger. You looking for a stool to share a brew? I recommend the Lycan Ale. They brew it downstairs. Name's Naveen. I fight with Prince Balin's expeditionary field unit.
Ooh,
Yourself?
Speaking to the right person.
Figured as much. Good folks, Wardens. I was in the deep roads when that one came by. What was his name? Dunka... something like that. I met him, sure. Good man. Solid. He knows what we go through in the deep roads. Not many do. Not even the ones who live this close. You have to be on the front lines. Watch yourself. Orzammar politics are getting near as dangerous as battle.
I'm not gonna pass up a drink from a handsome dwarf. The guy doing karaoke was not matching the words in the subtitles. Alright, so we're gonna head out, go back to camp. Maybe visit a circle really quick. That'll be next time. But yeah, we're gonna switch parties. See if we can find Sten's sword for that weirdo outside. Get a healer, and then we'll go back into the deep roads. If we can. I didn't even tell that guy that we had done what he asked. Oops.
I will never get over how quietly you are able to move.
It took me years and years to learn,
and even then I am not the best at it.
So you didn't sneak around when spying?
We all had different ways of doing things. Some preferred not to be seen at all, to cloak themselves in shadow and darkness.
Like this.
I realize that it is not such a bad thing to be seen, as long as you do not stand out and are quickly forgotten. I specialized in blending in, not drawing attention and looking like I had every right to be there. It is invisibility, but of another kind.
Ah, yes, but I heard you often seduced your targets. They'd remember you.
That's wrong.
Not if they died.
Oh.
Dying while in the company of a lovely seductress. Tell me that isn't a good death.
I don't know if I should take you seriously. But you scare me sometimes.
I mean, that's Ron's way of going about it. Seduce them and then have them accidentally die on their own because he's a bad assassin. Let's go to camp. Or I should also give away those gifts. As many of them as I can anyway. What's to empty out my inventory? I'm still invisible. Wait, what is this? This is the book, right? Yes.
A generous gift. Thank you ever so much.
You're very welcome. I guess I don't really have that many gifts to give because most of these are for Ogren.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't get any like out of it because he already loves everything. Can I give you this? No, he doesn't want that. I forgot you were wearing that. I want sandal. Sandal.
Enchantment?
Yes.
Enchantment!
Everything's already full.
Enchantment?
No thank you. Let's actually get everyone re-equipped. Then we'll enchant all the new stuff. No, there we go. Ooh, that's nice. I'm just going through, and as soon as I see that something has shown up, it's like, oh yeah, this will actually be usable. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's crap. You can wear this now. Oh wait, no, that's a shield. I keep thinking that it's armor, because it looks like a cuirass, but it's not. Put in.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you...
Buy some of this crap. I don't want that anymore. I don't want that. No, don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. There we go. Now I've got money again. That looks so cool. This though. 4 of each. 5 of that. And how many flasks can I buy? 100 flasks. 99 flasks. But I can't make anything. Alright. That's it for tonight. Alright, I'll see you guys next week. Oh, I was gonna see if you guys wanted to do anything on Friday. See if I can do 2 of these per week from now on. I asked last time, but no one seemed to care. So, that's still on the board. The more often we do this, the sooner we can be done. Alright, I'll see you guys next week. Adios.